Hello, thanks for stopping by. Um, so Kenya has finally dropped another video on her channel. I mean, it's been over a month, right, since the confessions video. But this one she talked about a lot of different things. She talked about people stalking her salon. She addressed that first before she actually got into the episode. Then she talked about um a lot of hot topics. She talked about Kris Jenner. She talked about um Drew Sidor and Drew Sidor's dream cast for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Then she gave us her dream cast. It was like up to 12 people. Um, she talked about, you know, fashions, who wore it best. She had like a lot of different, like a hodgepodge full of things. And then she welcomed you to, if you had questions about what you were going through, that you needed some advice from her, that you would go back and drop some questions in the at the chat. And if you did want to keep it private, then she would be more than welcome to send you an email to keep it private. She said, and she reiterated that it has to be about you, not me. So we're going to talk about it. I'm going to pull it up and we'll go through it. But when she first starts off, she talks about people stalking her salon, going on Yelp and giving her 1 stars and all that kind of stuff. People that have never been there. And she says, "Why do y'all even care? Like, all y'all have is time." And I would say that some people were going Kenya because maybe they want to get their hair done. And if it looks like it's abandoned or never open, then you would say something like, "Why are you saying or advertising that you're open and you're not?" If they are coming just to get the experience of coming to Kenya Moore's hair spa, if you're not open, what are they to do? Just saying. Just saying. Um, but she's saying they're open. They are open every week, and they have certain days I think on the door. But I guess when during those times when people come, she's not there. And she said people. I think the last time one of the bloggers, I can't remember the blogger's name. I don't want to put nobody out there because I don't want to be wrong. But I want to say they called them while they were streaming live, and she didn't answer the phone. But that could have been probably the salon phone redirected to her cell phone or something. I mean, people do that anyway. But anyhow, um, yeah, so she was a little upset about that. People that she said never really been to the salon, given ones for the service, and they've never been there. Well, they've never been there because you're not open, right? No, I'm joking. Um, so she addressed that. Um, and then, like I said, she talked about Drew giving her dream cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then she gave hers. So let's look it up. Let me pull it up. Oh, give me a second.
People have been stalking the salon, okay? Kenya Moore Hair Spa is open. We do customers every single week. However, there have been some crazies that are reporting, oh, it looks abandoned, no one's coming in, we're not doing business. I just have one question. Why do you care? Is it your money? I spent the $300,000 to open this place, not you. So these trolls decide to try to
Portia, some people care because they want to get their hair done. Okay, everybody's not trolling or trying to prove you wrong or trying to make you seem like you're not doing any business. There are some people that want to get their hair done. There are some people that do admire you and want to have the experience of getting their hair done in your salon. To say that you went and got your hair done at Kenya Moore's hair spa to them would be a flex. So I'm not understanding why she's coming across so defensive. I get it if you're talking about a particular blogger. or someone that's reporting on you over and over again. But I don't know if that is indeed the case. I don't know. It sounds personal. It sounds kind of personal that she's coming across, right? It sounded kind of personal. But I don't know. We'll see though. We will see.
Who ruin my business, leave 1-star reviews on Google. They've never set foot in the Kenya Moore hair salon, and it's really getting weird. If this business closes, I have other means of income. I have other businesses, and I have money. So what do you have? Time. That's what you have. A lot of time. I don't have the time. So I'm busy working, okay? I'm booked and busy. Whether you see people coming in here or not, it's still a place of business that I pay for. So if it's not your money and you're not paying my rent, why do you care? I understand the stalking nature of some of these predatory bloggers, not all bloggers, because sometimes it's just reporting what's happening. I get clicks, that makes the money. So I get that. I'm a business to them. And this is my business. And I will continue to do charity work and pay people's bills. The food you're eating now, I paid for it. The rent you pay because you don't own a house probably. It's just nonsense, okay? Literally.
What's the need for the shade? What's the need for being mean? Why would you think these people have houses? Why? Why, Kenya? I don't think all the necessary shade is needed. And it's coming from, it sounds like a place of like you're on the defense. And maybe you aren't open. And you feel like you need to be mean spirited in order to get your point across. But that's crazy. That's really crazy.
I saw a video of someone calling my salon, pranking my salon, and for what? Because I'm paying your bills? Because my money that I have, that I earn, because I'm self-made from the time I was 17 years old, I never had to get on my knees or on my back to make $1.
I know that's right.
Okay, I'm talented, I'm educated, I'm smart, and I'm driven, and I'm favored. So no matter what happens to this salon, I told you guys when I did the first confessionals, I had a dispute with the landlord. The landlord has not given me back my TIA, that's tenant improvement allowance. I was allotted $79,000 some $100 to improve this place.
You built the whole floor.
I built an entire second floor. I have not gotten a penny back from that. So if I'm not paying rent and they're not paying me TIA, we're at an impasse, so something has got to give. So whether that means I'm going to be in here next year, next month, next week, we'll see. So keep trying because I'm just going to climb regardless if I'm here or not. Thank you.
Talking about Drew's dream cast. Okay, so right. Yeah, we're talking about Drew Sidor's dream cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's take a peek and listen.
Drew Sidora gave her dream cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and guess who made the list? Me. Duh. And Nene, but now Portia. So here are Drew's picks. Drew, of course she's gonna name herself, right? Me, Nene, Sheree, Candy, Angela, a newbie, and Shamia, a newbie. Could this combo actually revive our HOA? This is a good list. However, might be a little controversial. I'm not sure how all these ladies play together. Let's just go one by one. We have to include, obviously, Nene Leakes. So she's got to be on everybody's number one list, right? Nene was a part of being the beginning, the middle, not the end, maybe the end of the great years of Real Housewives of Atlanta. The golden years, the like years where people ran home to watch their TV sets. Season 5 for me, season 6 for me, season 7 for me. Greatest years of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Everyone always says they go back to season 6. Some of that is part production. Carlos King has got to have some credit in that, and some part talent. This is my dream cast. Now, I know I'm going to get into some trouble for this. I know housewives are always asked this question, and I know it's always controversial. You can't include everyone. There literally have been probably 30 Atlanta housewives on our show. Some one-hit wonders, some a couple of years, some that have lasted 12 years. So I got to keep it real. And please don't get mad at me because I love so many of you. But if I'm doing a dream cast, this is my dream cast. Okay, number 1, me. Come on, girls. Come on. Number 2, Nene. You got to have a show with Nene. Come on. She and I together, fire and ice. She is the yin to my yang, my friend to my enemy. Like, it's got to be Nene for me. I love Sheree. Sheree gets under Nene's skin. Sheree and I can go at it, but we're cool. Like, she is interesting. I still feel like Sheree's interesting. She's got a mouth on her. She's bold. She's beautiful. She's fashionable. I love Sheree. And I would have to say Eva, beauty, stunning, brains, children, lifestyle, all of those things. Eva can read you. Eva held back. I know Eva. Eva is like one of my dearest friends. Our children are best friends. I love Eva as a person. She's a beautiful person. However, the can read. Okay, she held back on y'all, but she can read. If I could name a few people, I would like be a little bit scared to go up against. And honey, I'm never scared. I ain't never scared. I would have to say Eva's one. And I'll tell you because I know Eva and we talk ish on the phone all the time. And Eva can read a girl without even taking a second breath. Okay, she's that girl. So Eva would be there. Claudia is highly intelligent. She is so intelligent. Like, I respect her so much for her intelligence, her way to, she can read you. And she reminds me a lot of me in some ways because we will give you an intelligent read. We will back it up. We will have proof. We will have, I don't lie on people. I don't think Claudia ever does either. And she's gorgeous. Like, she's a beautiful girl. And so I think Claudia in that mix, I know she's able to mix it up, ruffle some feathers. I would have to say Claudia is on my dream team list. Drew. I'll say Drew because Drew is young. She's spicy. She's always getting into trouble. She's interesting. I respect talent. She's talented. I love her. Candy has got to be there. She's giving you lifestyle. She's traveling around the world. She's giving you sexual tease that's like, ooh, spicy. Wait, who is that? And why is she on vacation with you? Like, Candy will give you, she's very sex positive. What? I didn't spill.
Now, did she spill tea or did she spill tea? Is Kenya being messy? Because Tasha K already came out about the woman that is traveling around the world with Candy and Todd. She used to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was on one season as a friend of Sheree's, I want to say. And Tasha K said she is Candy's girlfriend, allegedly. I don't know. I don't know what the dynamic is, but there were pictures of them on a yacht together. So, and Candy and Todd have been known, allegedly. I don't know. I've never been there. Have been known to invite people into their bedroom. So, it is what it is. Anyway, there's that. But yeah, Kenya just told it. Messy, messy, messy.
What? I mean, we know Candy, you just never know. And she's very open about who she is. And I like that element to her. I like the unknown about her. I like that she's like the friend of everyone. She's that girl that's always going to be positive and be like the grounding factor of our HOA. If I had to do a friend of a show, I would definitely include a newbie like Angela because she gives you that old school RHOA when it was at its prime. She's actually my favorite newbie on the show. Angela is my favorite. I said it. How did you get that out of me? It wasn't easy. Angela is my favorite newbie on the show. She has got everything that it takes. She has the husband. I feel like is more to see there. She has these beautiful children. She has a lifestyle and the bitch can read. Okay. She is the quintessential housewife. She's classy and we need to get away from the ratchet. It's sliding down real slippery slopes. It's giving love and hip hop. It's giving love and hip hop and Diddy parties. But anyway. Okay.
Now, see, Kenya, it's already a lawsuit out there. They should have cut that part out. She said she didn't say any names, and I get that, but we already know who she's talking about. Just saying. Kenya, I ain't saying that.
Okay. I didn't say any names. I did not name names. Okay?
Somebody that hadn't been on the show yet that you think would be a good addition to the show.
Oh, I can give you two or three names that I think would be interesting additions to the show.
Not one of the girls that's already been on there.
No, this person has never been on the show. So I would say, and I know they will say no. But I'm just saying if I had a dream cast, there will be several people. Okay, can I name some celebrities?
Absolutely.
Okay, I love Issa Rae. Like Issa Rae is funny as hell. She is funny. She's married. I know she'll say no. I feel Issa Rae would be amazing. I feel like she will bring such unusual energy. She's funny, but I feel like she can also go there. You know what I mean? I think she can read you if pushed.
I think so too.
I think Issa Rae would be amazing.
Issa Rae would be different. If she really comes across like that awkward black girl, or how she did on what was it called? Insecure. Again, that's different than doing reality because those are scripts. You know what I'm saying? If she was actually playing a role. I've seen Issa in interviews and she doesn't act like that. So how she would be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't know. I think she might be boring. You know what I mean? I've seen her in interviews and she doesn't come across as that awkward black girl. When she's playing that role on Insecure or back in the day, I think it was Awkward Black Girl or whatever. I mean, it was just a YouTube show. She gave you this energy like she was awkward, but she came across funny. In interviews that I've heard her lately or recently talking about different things that's going on in her career and with the girl that the girl that's always beefing with her because she says she don't have no issues. I forgot her name, but I don't know how she would be as a housewife. No, she's not. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know her. But if they're going based on a script, two different things, Kenya.
I would love to see a Vivica Fox. Vivica, listen, I have gone toe to toe with Vivica. Vivica is auntie. She's well respected and liked.
She can read.
She can read. She's wears her heart on her sleeve, so you can push her buttons, but she will have an answer for you. So I like the idea of a Vivica Fox.
Now she says Vivica Fox's auntie. I need to see how old Vivica Fox is compared to Kenya. Okay, so Vivica Fox is 60 years old. Kenya Moore is 54. So she's not auntie to Kenya. As a matter of fact, both of them would be aunties, honestly, based on the newbies that are coming on the show. They're like 30, late 30s, early 40s. But you, honey, are knocking, maybe knocking, but you walking up to 60. So to you, Vivica would be like an older sister. That's it. I had to check that out because she made it seem like Vivica was so much older than her. Like she's auntie. So are you, Kenya. So are you.
I also like the idea of someone like a Monique.
Ooh.
I love a Monique.
She would eat.
Monique would eat, okay? I think Monique would just come in like a wrecking ball and just roll over everybody if she doesn't have her way. Monique is amazing, and she's older, and it would be like a Karen situation almost, like older, different perspective. She's a little mad, a little angry about some things in her life. I would love to see how her acting career is going to unfold with everything that's going on with her. So I would have to say Monique.
Monique is 57. Kenya, how old are you trying to pass for? Monique is 3 years older than her. She's older? I wouldn't even say that 57 was that much older because I don't know when did she turn 55? Let me see. Okay, so she's 57 now, but she'll be 58 December the 11th. Kenya Moore. Okay, she just turned 54 this year in January. So she won't be. Okay, so later on this year, in December, Monique will turn 58. The next month, even though it's the next year in January, Kenya Moore will be 55. So they're like 3 years apart. Get out of here, Kenya. Stop the shit.
would be one. I know that they don't like the idea, but I like her. She's been on Peacock show, Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray, I know Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray does not play. That could be her tagline. I'm Lisa Ray and I do not play.
So we got 12 now.
So we got 12, so I like Lisa Ray. And then I would love to see an LGBTQ couple. I would love to see someone what's the one that went to jail? Tall.
Garner is one of them.
Please look it up. When I tell you, I was at the Image Awards and she had just gotten out of, where was she being held? Russia? Shriner. Brittany Griner. Is she with someone right now?
Yeah, she's married.
Okay. Brittany Griner and her wife need to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I don't know where she was. I'm just giving you my dream cast. When I tell you, listen, I'm a fully straight woman, okay? I saw her at the Image Awards. She walked out. She had a fitted suit on so tough. She had her hair cut off. When I tell you, I was like,
That's stuttering.
I was like, okay. I was like, what are these feelings?
Little take
When I tell you she's tall, right? She's tall, she's beautiful. She was wearing that suit, and I love a well-dressed person. Wearing that suit, she had a personality, she was endearing. I was like, wow. So my vote is for Britney. And then you can throw in Britney Spears.
I would love to see her twirl.
Britney Spears, we all clean her up. But yeah, I think for now, that's my list for now. I wouldn't mind seeing a hot Latina girl too, but that's a no. Yeah, Latina would be nice. Another woman of color. They don't have to be black, but another woman of color would be amazing.
Eva Longoria would be amazing.
She's spicy.
Eva Longoria is a billionaire, so I don't think she's gonna be joining our cast anytime soon. So there we go. That's my dream cast. Controversy or not. I know some people, this is, again, it's a dream. Some realistic, some not. But that's my dream cast.
Into who wore it best. So there was a suit that Beyonce wore and also Ashley Darby. It looked like Beyonce wore the whole ensemble together. It was a real couture, eclectic type blazer with a skirt to match. Ashley had on the same blazer, but she paired it with a pair of black capri pants, and she just threw it off. Anyway, it is what it is. Beyonce is who she is. She can wear anything. Or actually, the way Kenya put it, Beyonce was wearing the jacket. The jacket was wearing Ashley. So there's that. But I mean, this is her first video. This is another segment. This isn't Confessions, but it's called Life Twirls On episode 1. So I don't know how often she's going to come to the YouTube streets, but I guess this is going to be her series until they go back into, I guess, production for Real Housewives of Atlanta. If they go back into production. We don't know where that's going. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think Kenya was addressing someone in the beginning, particularly anybody in particular coming past her spa, stalking it? Please like, share, subscribe, you guys. That being said, everyone be blessed. Peace.